You now tuned in to Live Studio Vibes. If you love music and want to see how the vibes are created, sit back and relax. Recording sessions, interviews, discussions, music reviews, and trending topics. It's time to create some vibes, y'all.
What's the vibe? It's Live Studio Vibes, y'all. I'm your host, Rissa B. We got Chop in the building. And today, oh my goodness, today we got Frank Mello in the building, y'all. What's going on?
What up? What it do?
Sir. Now, tell the people who you are, other than Frank Mello. Tell them who you are and where you're from.
Frank Mello on the motherfucking beat.
I'm from Quincy.
Okay.
I'm from Quincy. Frank Mello, producer, engineer. So I do dabble with the board.
All right.
Hooper.
A little bit of everything.
Businessman.
Okay.
Let everything.
All right. Now, when did you start producing music?
Everybody asks this question.
Because it's important. We want to know. The people want to know.
I've been producing over 20 years.
Okay.
Right after high school.
Okay.
Took it serious 10 years ago. I've been going hard ever since.
Yeah.
Been going ever since.
Okay. Now, where did you get the name Frank Mello? How you came up with that?
Originally, I went by just Mello on the beat.
Okay. That was your tag.
My sisters gave me that name.
Okay.
Because all the beats I used to make were just Mello.
Gotcha.
And then down the line, I got Frank Mello. And it just went from there.
All right.
They took it from my Facebook name.
Okay. All right. Now, do you freestyle or brainstorm your ideas? Like, when you're coming up or creating these masterpieces, how do you come up with these ideas?
It varies. I listen to a variety of beats, songs, music, NERD, Neptune, anything Neptune did. Then I graduated to the Lex Luger's, 808 Mafia, Zay. So I just if I hear something I like, I run with it.
Okay. Yeah. So now does that also, I guess, inspire you when you're making like now do you do any, as far as producing, you're producing, engineering the beat. There's no scenery involved with regard to the video. Okay.
No.
You're just creating a sound.
Now
telling that story that way.
Now, if I'm working with an artist one-on-one,
yeah,
it's off a vibe.
Okay.
Like if I'm making a custom on the spot, it's off the vibe.
Okay.
So like whatever you do, I try to channel your energy with my energy and meet you in the middle. So you sing, I'm making something different, but you still can be you, and I try to meet you halfway.
Okay. Now, what projects do you feel are easier to create?
Everything. I'm across the board. I learned don't be in the box.
Okay.
Don't be in the box, because if you just make trap, the label coming in, I need R&B beats. Oh, I know R&B beats. So now I missed out on money.
Right.
So I said I refuse to miss out on money.
Okay. I love it. Now, do you set expectations, or do you have expectations when you're creating?
No. I like to make good music. At the end of the day, when I do my product, I like to make good music at the end of the day.
Right. So they know when they come into Frank Mello, it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good music.
Right.
It's gonna be your vibe. Yeah. Whatever you're looking for.
Okay. Now, I don't know if you have a circle of creatives. Not sure, but is there ever a sense of competition within your circle of creatives, producers, engineers you vibe with?
I got my nephew.
Okay, healthy competition.
It's healthy. Yeah. Like he's my protege, so I'm like his mentor. So when we go to these conventions and whatnot, we having a beat battle on the spot.
Yeah. All right. Can you stop that for me? Sorry. Yeah, thank you. Now, how does the healthy competition, your protege, how does he fuel you? How or does that fuel you?
I fuel him.
Okay.
But sometimes he's made beats that I was like,
Wow.
I see you.
Okay.
I see you learning. You taking notes. You learning.
Okay. Now, beat battles. I think I heard you talking about this earlier. Have you ever participated in a beat battle?
I've participated in 2.
Okay.
And then I was voluntarily placed in one last week.
Voluntarily? Okay.
Yeah, I was just supposed to be just there.
Yeah.
And I got put in it and I did what I was supposed to do.
Cool. All right. Now, do you feel some beats are like too simple or too complicated? And if so, like, how do you deal with that?
I've learned that simple is the way. Simple is the way.
Okay.
But
yeah,
listening to like I say, Rick Ross, I like the complex beats. But I learned that if it's complex, still make it simple. Gotcha. So don't if you use a lot of instruments, don't use too many drums. Right. If it's simple, if it's simple, you can go crazy with the drums. But they're still simple.
Okay. Now, if you signed a Mills deal right now, whatever the Mills are, whatever it is, whatever the number is, what would be your first purchase?
Outside of a home.
Okay.
Another laptop.
Another laptop? Okay. Strong as ever.
Right. Gotta have a backup.
Right. Now, is there anything you regret throughout your music journey?
No.
Thus far?
No.
No?
No. Because everything good or bad is a learning.
Yeah. Okay. Now, speaking of that Mills deal, do you feel financial literacy is important?
Yes.
Yeah.
As long as you do your business right, we good.
Okay. All right. As an independent creative, how do you feel about having a business manager? And do you feel that impacts the success of your business or maybe even hinder?
It's always good to have a team. So
absolutely,
that takes the pressure off. Okay, so I can just really focus on just doing the music.
Right.
Like I trust him to do what he's supposed to do, and I just could do what I have to do.
Exactly. Yeah. They say,
trust your team. Teamwork make the dream work.
That's what they say.
Teamwork make the dream work,
y'all. That's what it is. Now, how important is it to you showing emotions in your work, or is that important to you?
You gotta be passionate about your work. You gotta be passionate. If you can't have fun doing it and sit back and be like, okay, I like this right here. I like the vibe. Everybody, like, I've been known. People knew my tag before they knew me.
Right. Honestly, I knew his tag before I knew him. Like, for real, straight up.
So yeah, it just like I got the beat battle. Like my highlight of the night was everybody screaming out my tag.
Wow.
And they was like, "Oh, you Frank Mello."
Right. That's amazing.
So yeah, it's a good feeling.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
You gotta have emotion with it, and you gotta have fun doing it.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. How important is hometown support to you? Oh my, I got a long pause on that one, y'all. I got a long pause on that.
Everybody knows you'll get love outside of your hometown before you get your hometown to support you like that.
I feel it.
Because by the time they realize it, I post about it all the time. Like if you're not popular, they won't support you.
Facts. I know all about it. So what's your favorite pastime, though? Aside from you being behind the board, behind the keyboard, from behind the computer, what else do you like to do?
Other than dealing with my little minions, fishing, and Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. What's that, PlayStation?
You play PlayStation, PC, Xbox. I'm a Team Sony person, so PlayStation.
All right. When did you find your creative flow? Like, your voice, so to speak, your swag, your style, your sound. When did that happen? I know you've been in the game 20 years, but like when you really started like making the music Frank Mello makes, when did that come?
I just stayed true to me.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be like, just like I tell these rappers, don't try to be like the next person.
Right. Be yourself.
You could take a little bit of it, this and that, but be you.
Yeah. Now, do you feel skits are significant? When you're making music or albums or projects, are skits important?
Yeah, I can say yes. So sometimes it plays a part into the next song.
Okay.
Like the interlude, like this is why this song is made, but you talked about it before the song.
Right. Okay. Now, considering the amount of artists, no hate, no shade, you know, considering the amount of artists that kind of get into trouble and things like that, what would you say to them, young, upcoming artists, or even older artists who just need some, you know, words of advice? What would you say to them, just to kind of
just stay out of trouble. I know trouble it'll find you, but know how to handle yourself in a situation, especially if you're up and coming, you making good music,
right,
and you're starting to get traction. That's when trouble really start coming your way. You just gotta know how to handle it when it comes your way.
Right. So my next question was gonna be, you know, what do you feel an artist's responsibility is? Basically, to just stay out of trouble and make good music. Really,
stay out of the way. Like if you got a team behind you, like you got a guy paying for everything, just support you, stay in the studio.
So what if you don't?
If you don't,
you just out here Olo.
You Olo.
You trying to get it. You grinding. You know.
Do what you have to do.
Yeah.
But dodge, like you can't trust everybody. You can't trust everybody. Everybody that say your friend's your friend.
Facts.
So if they might look like they got good intentions,
right?
And then they start seeing you
coming up.
You're doing it.
Your thing, yeah.
You're doing it by yourself.
Yeah.
Your friends ain't always your friends.
So what's your motivation in, you know, when you're producing? What's your motivation? Like, why do you do what you do?
I love it. I love it. Like,
what's your motivation?
If you don't love
the
it,
love of it.
The just the creativity. Being I get to be myself.
Right.
So I get to be myself, and I'm a shy person. So in the studio, I get to be me.
And that's major because, you know, a lot of times when you're connected to or signed to different, you know, type, you know, labels or anything like that, it's like you have to do what they want you to do. But I love it. Just being yourself. Yeah. That's amazing to me.
That's the best way to do.
Yeah. We're going to take a break right quick, y'all. It's Live Studio Vibes. We got Frank Mello in the building, y'all. We'll be right back.
Like, this shit remind me of back in the day. Like, the streets so fucked up right now. Nigga want to be so crazy. Like, you know, you want no bad. That's the problem with you niggas, right? Man, that's probably bullshit. Hey. I don't bang shit, nigga, I like them green knots. Drop a 7 in a pot, that shit look like clean snot. In the middle of the trenches, know I got the fiend heart. I might fuck your baby mama, I might buy.
Now, Mello, what is your favorite genre to produce or create? I know you said you're versatile. You know, you got a variety.
I have a favorite.
Yeah, what's your favorite?
It's laid back music.
Okay.
Like laid back vibe, chill vibe.
It's a vibe, y'all.
Fun fact, I hated making trap beats. I ain't know how to make trap beats.
Okay.
My homeboy was like, "Oh, Mello, you need to do this right here." And I was like, I don't know how to do that.
So now, would you say that's your most challenging project to bring to life? A trap beat? No?
No more. No.
Okay. Right.
Like, I'm to the point now I'm making gospel.
Really? Interesting.
I got gospel beats.
Okay.
And I sold my first gospel beat last month.
Okay. Now, what's playing on your playlist right now? If I went outside and got in your whip, what's playing on your playlist right now?
Some of everything. The songs I put, unreleased music I produce.
Okay. All right.
Outside of that, though, my nephew be putting me on a lot of songs. So it's like a lot of songs I haven't heard that he like, that he know I may like.
Okay. All right. Who are your favorite producers?
Neptunes.
Neptunes,
for real.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Okay. All right. That was just one. He said a Neptunes. Yeah. All right. Now, what books are you reading right now, by any chance?
I need to start reading.
Okay.
I've been so busy lately.
Yeah.
That I do need to take like a mental break just to get away. So like sometimes I'll take like a day or two away from the music, just to get a clear mind, open ear. And then that don't last long because I might.
There's always something.
I can be. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Binge watching Django.
Django.
It was a scene. I heard a scene. Went to YouTube, pulled up the clip, pulled up the song, sampled it, made a beat.
Wow.
Turned around 2 days later, made a song.
Okay. Now, how do you study? I mean, because you kind of just sort of told me you're watching a movie and you hear something that piques your interest, and then you just go and you just create something off of what you already heard. So, is that how a producer studies?
Yeah.
How do you study? Yeah.
It's like ear candy. Like when you make a beat. Like if you listen to one of your favorite songs, it's something in the background that you just like. I like that sound.
Right.
It's not too loud, it's not too low, but you hear it.
And you just elaborate on top of it.
And you just go from there. So I try, like when I make a beat or I hear a sound with another sound in it, that's it. I'm running with it. I can't tell you where it's gonna go.
Right.
Because I might could take a R&B sample or a sound and take it to the trap. Or take a trap, but you take it to the ocean.
To Mello.
Yeah.
Mello.
So you never know.
Yeah. That's that creative energy. You let it lead you.
You be different. Always stay different. I tell anybody to stay different.
Right. Now, do you feel fake beef increases profit? You know, within this industry.
To an extent. To an extent, like if they don't know that it's real beef. Like if they like, oh, they beefing, and yeah, they gon'. Especially if you're an up and coming artist beefing with a known artist.
Yeah,
that's another way that you can get on.
Right, creating that fake animosity, you know, just to get a buzz.
Cause they gonna listen to now. They gonna be like, let me see his music. Let's do his music. Now you done.
So I mean, that might be kind of, you know,
it worked.
Right.
Look at Frank Lennon.
Right. That might be a good idea.
It works to an extent.
Yeah, I'm not with the fake beef though. Like, I don't want no drama. Like, I ain't with all that. Now, I don't know if you know anything about Word Up Magazine or XXL or Vibe or Source or Right On. How did any of those impact you growing up?
I really knew about XXL.
Okay.
But it really, to me, I stood on the producer standpoint of it. Like, they focus on the artist.
Yeah.
Because last week, speaking with all those, like Sony, them, the producers, we don't get that credit like we supposed to.
That's kind of, you know, I won't say unfortunate, because, like, really the artist, where would the artist be without the producer,
right,
so to speak? Yeah, so right. I get it.
And then,
totally.
And then, if you're not a household name, producer-wise, they don't really listen to you. Like, they hear that tag, they know the beat gas. Right. And then beats have carried some artists.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say that.
Listen, when I hear Frank Mello on the beat tag, I'm like, yeah, okay, I got to get it. That's mine.
Yeah,
that's mine. I have to fight sometime to get them beats, bro. I ain't lying. You know I ain't lying. Now, how often are you in the studio?
If I'm not home, like, I go to I make beats at home majority of the time.
Okay, yeah.
But just to be in the studio for a different vibe. So, whenever I can.
Okay.
Because if I go, I'm going to be in there about a good 5-10 hours.
Putting in work. Yeah.
One day we were there to 5 in the morning.
Wow, I love it.
The longest I've been in the studio was 36 hours.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
Made over 40 beats, recorded over 26 songs.
Wow. Oh my goodness. And you weren't even tired.
They forced me to take a nap.
Yeah, I mean, you took a nap, but that was a little power nap. You didn't take no nap. Oh my goodness. Straight through.
Straight through.
Oh my. Love it. I love it.
It's the work.
So could you see yourself doing that, like, often? Could that be your life? Just like, or is that your life even right now?
It is.
Yeah.
It is like,
right.
Like,
I love it.
My sleep schedule is so, I can it can be 2 o'clock in the morning, like, you know what? I'm finna lay it down.
Wow.
2:30, 2:45, 3 o'clock. Hey, Mello.
Oh my goodness.
I need this. Or my managers will call.
Right.
Hey, we need this. Can you send this right now? Oh, I got this guy on 3-way.
Never
FaceTime me. Yeah.
Wow. Hey, I mean, you're grinding.
Right.
Doing what you're doing. What's your prep work look like when working on a project?
Vibes.
Vibes.
Like, I don't care who you are. I've had artists, check my music out. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because if I listen to your music and I don't like your beat, I'm not going to listen to your song. That's just me. So just let me just hear your voice. Because your voice don't match with certain sounds and instruments.
Yeah.
So it's got to compliment you. So if I'm in the studio, I hear you freestyling, I'm cooking up off of your vibes.
Gotcha. Now, in regards to social media, how do you navigate through all the social media stuff, remaining positive?
You don't let it get to you. Because social media, fake. Fake, because you could be anybody. You could have all this money in the world until it come down to do business.
Right, and then what?
Then I'm looking at you. Don't make me post you in my story.
Oh my goodness, not the story.
I had a guy hit me up asking me how much I charge for beats. I sent him my price list. He said, "Oh, that's for one beat?" I said, "Yeah." He blocked me.
Wow.
I was like, "Wow, okay."
Like, I mean, this is my work. You like it. It's worth it. That's why it's at this price. But what's the problem?
Because I put time and effort in my name and my networking, so I'm charging you to access that.
Yeah.
Because the people that follow me hear me. Then when they hear my tag on your beat, on your song, they gonna listen. Because they gonna be like, you getting the 2 for 1, you getting the beat, and the person gets to hear the artist.
Wow. I'm telling you, when I hear Frank Mello on the beat, bro, I'm like, I gotta have it. Now, does producing ever feel like a job for you?
It is a job.
It is a job.
Because you got producers that try to follow the wave. I can make those beats, the Boss Man D-Lo's, the Boston Richies, the Lotto and all that. If I could do that for like a quick $1, if I make a quick buck. But if you want to be different, come talk to me. I'll send you a beat pack. Well, I done stopped sending beat packs because people don't want to do business. But I can play what you want to hear, and I can play what I think you should get on.
Right, like you said, it's about that vibe. Let me hear your voice.
Yeah, be your voice.
Where you going?
We make the wave. You just got to take it, so people can follow your wave.
Love it. Now, does being a producer ever interfere with your family life?
No, because I can turn it on and turn it off.
Okay, so my next part of that was going to be, how do you balance?
You turn it on and turn it off. Like when I'm in producer mode, I'm in producer mode. But if I gotta switch it off and go to daddy mode,
right?
All right. So what y'all need?
Yeah.
All right. Boom. If I'm out and about with the kids, people, hey, let me call you back.
Right.
I'm in daddy mode.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Now, what would you consider your best performance or your best body of work thus far? Like the best, in your opinion?
It's too much. It's too much. I can't.
It's too much.
It's too much.
Wow, he's just so great.
It's too much because it's songs I've produced that I ain't like the beat, but the song came out great. And that's the same thing for artists. The song you hate, that everybody like, and it be a beat I hate.
Wow.
That y'all artists love.
Yeah, and it's like, wow, how did this happen? How did this happen?
And then it works.
Yeah.
It works. So I can't pinpoint it.
Okay. All right. Now, who are your top female or male producers? New school, old school?
Jesus. Pharrell still in the game.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Off top, Lex Luger back.
Alright.
I like Tay Keith.
Wait, who?
Tay Keith.
Okay.
I like Dante. Of course, Zay.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Now you mentioned this, some people don't really know about. Who were the first, the second, and the third one?
You got Lex Luger.
Okay.
Lex, you don't know Lex?
The third one. Who was the third one?
Dante.
I don't.
He did the one with Boss Man D-Lo.
Okay, yeah, I'm not that familiar with him.
He's new.
He's new. Okay.
He's new.
Okay.
But I've heard some tracks he's produced
All right.
recently.
All right. Okay. Now female, because those were all male. Female producers.
Female wise, other than Lollipop.
Lollipop. Okay.
She's from the UK.
Oh.
But she's been working with Lil Durk, all the Chicago rappers basically.
Okay.
I haven't heard much from Wonder Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Them the only two females I really know.
All right. Okay. Female and Wonder Girl and Lollipop.
Yeah.
I gotta get back on the scene, man. We're gonna take a break right quick, y'all. It's live studio vibes. We'll be right back.
We winning. It could've seen we winning. We winning. It's could've seen we winning. I just woke up and saw my Spotify trending. Now it's time to go splurge a little. Hit Linux. Time to go splurge a little. Hit Linux. We winning. It's clear to see we winning. I just woke up and saw my Spotify trending. Now it's time to go splurge a little. Hit Linux. Time to go splurge.
Now, do you ever think you'll ever stop producing?
No.
No.
It's no age limit.
Right. Absolutely not.
It's a fun fact. I used to make my beats to put my kids to sleep.
Okay.
So, that's why I like to make Mello beats.
Wow. Got it.
I got beats on my phone I'll never let people hear because I like listening to them.
And it's just for you.
Yeah.
Like, that's your vibe. These are for me.
Them long road trips.
Right. Let me get one on.
Play that on.
Let me get one on. Let me just get one on.
Just to ride to. That's all it is.
Right. Now, what's next for you? What are you working on right now?
For me, I'm working on 2 albums for myself.
Okay.
And then I'm working on 5 local artist albums. I'm producing the whole project.
Wow.
And
all 5? The whole project on all 5?
The whole 5.
Wow. Talking about busy.
Oh, yeah. And then, like I say, me and Bobby got some on the way.
Yeah.
We got some more on the way, I'm going to say that.
Okay. We're looking forward to that. Like, for real.
P-Bird.
Now, wait. Not to interrupt you, I'm sorry. We're going to come back to that. But when you say you're working on 2 albums for yourself, is this just going to be like a musical instrumental type vibe, or what's the vibe on that?
No, I'm gonna say 3. I'm working on a beat tape. Let's say that.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna do it. I still feel like I shouldn't do it.
But I'm
gonna just do it because I don't do the YouTube thing, posting beats on YouTube because you run across those artists like, oh yeah, pull this beat up on YouTube. And I'm like, I know you ain't gonna pay for that beat like that. I'm gonna just do like a little 6-track beat tape.
Okay.
Now the other 2 albums, it's just something I'm producing. I produce, like, every song is produced by me.
All right. Now, are you gonna have artists on those songs?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's gonna be my volume 5, and then one gonna be like just some mellow vibes.
Yeah.
Like just laid back music.
Cool.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah.
I want to hear it.
It's gonna be a vibe.
Yes, let me know.
The beats are
I can't
already.
wait for it to drop.
The beats. I'm gonna try to drop both of these by the end of the year.
Okay.
So I just dropped volume 4 last month.
All right.
And now I'm working on these 2.
Okay. So this volume 5 and 6 coming like back to back.
Yes. Same around same time.
Okay. No rest. Now you say you're doing something with Bobby, and then you got P-Bird coming.
I got tracks from Bobby.
Okay.
P-Bird.
Yeah. I'm ready to hear that too, though. Like,
me and P-Bird got one that's ridiculous.
Ooh.
And the ones Bobby got, I'm still waiting to get them from him.
Wow.
But like I said, he just dropped a project 2 weeks ago. I got 3 on that project.
Okay.
And he's shooting a video to them.
Awesome.
So
you're busy, bro. Like, how do you find time to even breathe?
I don't.
Right.
I go to my body and say, yep, we're taking a nap.
Right.
And then that's when I get my rest.
Yeah, that power nap. That's important. Yeah, take them power naps, man, because you like...
They help you fight back.
Absolutely. Now, where can the people find you on social media? Tell the people where they can find you on social media.
Instagram, Frank Mello Beats. Facebook, Frank Mello Wilson. Though I'm there. I'm on both of those. So you can find me either one. Either one. I'm quick on the response unless I'm busy.
Okay. Now, I don't know too much about TikTok. You got a TikTok?
I have a TikTok.
Okay. You're not heavy on TikTok?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
I'm getting there because.
What's your name on TikTok?
Frank Mello.
Frank Mello.
Frank Mello on TikTok. Frank Mello on Snapchat.
Okay. Twitch?
No.
Not yet?
Not yet.
Okay. All right.
I need to because my Call of Duty.
Come on now. Now we're going into a flash round right quick. Going to a flash round.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you A or B.
Ooh.
You going to let me know A or B.
Okay.
You know, if it's your, whatever it is, you let me know.
Okay.
Analog or digital?
Oh my God.
Analog or digital?
Digital.
Digital. Okay. New school.
Yeah, I got
All
it.
right.
It helps speed the process up.
True. Absolutely. Live instruments or plugins?
I can't play instruments at all. Plug-ins.
Plugins. Now we talked about this earlier. Stop talking about that. Listen, Pro Tools, Fruity Loops, or Logic?
Producer standpoint, FL. Engineer, Pro Tools.
Pro Tools. Yeah, I'm with
Logic is for the live instrument players.
Right.
I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, I like Pro Tools too. I mean, that's the one Chop really, kind of in tune, tune me in on. So I'm Pro Tools all day, like for real. Now, trained skills or by ear, with regards to creating whatever it is you're in the studio cooking up.
Everything's by ear with me.
Okay.
If I'm making something I don't like it, you ain't finna hear it. Like if I done made something, you be like, play that. Nope.
That's me. Okay, now Kool-Aid. Grape or red?
Ooh.
Grape or red now.
That purple stuff.
Okay. For sure. I don't know if you drink, but liquor, white or dark?
Communion is communion to me.
Communion is communion.
I don't discriminate.
I got you. Cigarillos or backwoods?
I can't even speak on that. That is not. I'm been drug free for years.
Absolutely. All right. Greens or cabbage?
I'm not even answering that question.
You not answering
My
that
mom
question?
ain't finna get on me about that. Because I like both.
Okay, well, that is. Cats or dogs?
Both. I'm a pet lover.
All right, cool. Religious or spiritual?
Both.
All right, okay. Winter, spring, summer, or fall?
Everything.
Because
when it's cold, I get to be inside.
Mm-hmm.
When it's hot, it's still inside. When it's hot, I can take the kids to the beach and whatnot.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All right. Coffee or tea?
Tea.
All right. Dunks or tatas? You found that funny. Oh my God. Which one?
Oh Lord. I'm gonna have to say both. Say both.
All right.
If it's well proportioned, I like you're there.
No, that's that balance.
Yeah.
There's the balance.
There's the balance come in.
Okay.
Natural.
There you go.
Natural.
He said natural, y'all.
I heard the facts in the background, so I'm talking about.
Listen. Okay, movie night or movie theater?
Ooh, I like both.
Yeah, okay.
I like both, but even though, like I said, I like both. I can't even discriminate. I like both. Okay.
Large crowds or intimate settings?
Intimate settings.
Yeah, I already knew you was gonna say that, but you was like large crowds. Nah, I ain't even really feeling that at all. Yeah.
Only time I'm dealing with a large crowd if I'm a special guest and I have to be there.
Right.
And then I'm still ducked off.
For sure, absolutely. What about them beat battles though? Is that like a large crowd, or
It varies.
Okay.
But
okay. But you ducked off either way.
I'm ducked off because I stay to myself.
Yeah.
And when it's my time to go on stage, I do what I got to do, and then I'm back to my corner.
Right. I feel it. R&B or hip hop?
I like both, but I'm gonna lean towards R&B.
Okay. All right. Football or basketball?
Basketball.
Okay.
I hoop in the league.
Okay. I now famous or anonymously wealthy?
Anonymously wealthy.
There we go.
I like to be behind it. I always love to be behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You don't know what I got.
Right. Exactly. Home cooked or fast food?
Home cooked fast food if I have to.
What's your favorite meal?
Home?
Yeah.
Ooh. Fried chicken and mac and cheese.
Come on now. All right, we can do that. Love or loyalty?
Loyalty. Because you can love somebody and still hate on them.
Okay. Henny or Heineken?
Henny?
Or Heineken?
Henny.
Henny.
Anything's possible.
Anything's possible. I like it. That's funny. You got me with that one. Okay, now ATL, Florida, New York, or LA?
I've been to LA, but I haven't been to LA. It was like a 2-hour thing. Atlanta, love it.
Yeah.
And I love everybody business out there. New York, I've been in New York multiple times. Busy. Florida is just laid back, chill. It just depends on the environment.
This depends. Okay. Tropical or snow?
Tropical.
Tropical, for sure. Me too. I love tropical. Now, is there anything else you want the Vibe fam to know that we did not touch on today?
I can't speak on the behind the scenes. When we was on
No
break.
behind the scenes. No behind the scenes.
So outside of that, a lot of great music on the way.
And they can find you on Facebook, Instagram, Frank Mello.
Facebook, Frank Mello. Instagram, Frank Mello. TikTok, Snapchat, Frank Mello.
Okay. All right.
Just hit me up. As long as you about your business. And just because I got a price don't mean I always go by that price.
Right.
But if I give you a price,
you better jump on that price.
You better jump on it.
Right. Hey, I want to thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate your presence, King.
Thank y'all for having me.
Glad you are here. I hope this is not your last time being here.
Let me know when y'all need me to come back.
Absolutely. We will let you know. Now, I want to thank the Vibe fam for tuning in. We absolutely love and appreciate you as well. It would not be a season 2 without you. We love you. We thank you. Hey guys, don't forget to share and comment on the videos. Please also subscribe to the channel and turn on that bell so you will not miss an episode. Yes. Now, you already know the vibe. If you like the video, like the video. Once again, we got Frank Mello in the building, y'all. We got Chop in the building. I'm Rissa B, your host. It's love, y'all. Vibes out, my people.